It's a sad day today on the homestead. All but 2 of our meat chickens are dead. Something got into them last night. We woke up and they're dead. Kind of a loss for words. Not sure what we're gonna do now. I'll wait till Darren gets home. He knows. He's the one that told me. He woke me up and said, "Hey, they're all dead." There's still 2 alive. They were so close. We only had 2, maybe 3 more weeks. This is devastating. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll show you what's left. But I just need to warn you that it's graphic. And you need to sit there, and if you don't want to see it, you need to stop the video now. I've watched YouTube videos and people using chicken tractors, and I've never seen any complications with it, but this was a big fail. They didn't break the wire, they literally took the wire off of the screws to get in. Not too many people sit there and post their failures, and I was debating whether or not to do this, but I think it's important to know, we're just starting out here. We don't know all the predators. We think it was a raccoon, but I don't know for sure. I do know it's not a coyote. I do know we have coyotes. I just don't know what happened here. So stop the video now if you don't want to see this. But I will tell you it is graphic. Well, I tipped it over. That wasn't easy. I had to use a board to help me leverage it. But we're devastated. We do have 2. I stuck them in the bucket. They are 2 alive ones. The one has nothing on it. Looks okay. The other one has a little bit of skin ripped off on underneath its wing, but it's not real bad. It'll probably live too. But this is devastating. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There was 21. There was 24. So that means 3 of them they took out. And I have to just assume that they're dead as well. I don't see anything. I'm going to come over here to the pallets that we got for free. See if I see any chickens. They would be hiding, I'm sure. None of them over with the other chickens. What do you do, Mr. Red? Nothing under that pallet. I don't see anything. I got the day off because I just got done working 30 hours, actually 31 hours straight. I came home yesterday and I was just exhausted. How you doing, ladies? Yeah, I know you're okay. You're in that barn. It's nice and toasty and warm in there. It's a little chilly out today. Hi, honey. Hi. Hey, Spice, you gotta come see me. You gotta come see me. Oh, Sophie, I know. Spice, you're gonna let me pet you? Alright, I'm gonna go look around. Oh, I know. I need to look around and see if any of them are out, if they got away. I don't see any corn coming up. Wouldn't expect them to be coming up right now. The two that are alive in the bucket, I'm going to take inside and put a heat lamp on them. That one that has a little, had a scratch, big scratch on it. It didn't go into the innards or anything, it's just on the outside. By putting it inside, it'll keep any flies away from it. Right now they're in shock, so it wasn't hard to catch them. You just kind of sit there. But I do just need to quickly look and see if there's anything. If possibly those three got out. It's possible. I just don't want to say they didn't. But I don't see anything. Let's take a look in the garden. That's where I would go, but it's electric's on. I think it's a coon. It's either a coon. I don't see anything. There's nothing in there. If they did get out, they're probably hiding somewhere. They're in shock as well. I was keeping an eye out and see if I see anything. They could be up in the woods by now, but if they're up there, they're definitely gone. Darren was already down, but he couldn't do anything because of the fact that he had to go to a funeral. So I had to, he says, they're all dead. Well, they're not all dead. We got two, but I told him I'm done. They didn't get through the wire. They literally took the wire off of the screws that was holding it down. I'm just unbelievable. So that's how they got in. I don't see any other chickens, and I'll keep an eye out today. If they are bedded down somewhere. They'll be out. I'll just keep an eye out. They'll probably go with the other chickens. In the meantime, I got to get those two inside and get them warmed up. And go from there. We just got all those pallets free last weekend. I think it's time to build an actual chicken tractor. I think the top thing is a great idea. Putting just the truck cap, because we got that for, I spent $10 for it. And it keeps all, it allows, I can open it and let the air go through, or I can, keeps definitely the water out off of them. I really like that idea, but I don't know. I think I don't know. Can use windows all the way around, but then I'd be afraid to move it and break a window. I think we go and get some hardware cloth, put it all the way around, staple it or screw it on the inside so nothing can get to them. They definitely didn't get through the wire. They literally pulled the wire over the screw that was holding it. So I'm just gonna have to tell Darren he's got to build one that's got a fortress. I mean, it's not like we're not going to reuse it every single year. It's something that we need. It'll keep our meat chickens safe. Because that was a lot of money, guys. So, what are we going to do? I don't know. Not sure what we're going to do at this point in time. This is the middle of June. Come on, guys, I'm going to take you in. I know you just bedding down. Are we going to order more? That's kind of up in the air. Darren says that's it. He's done. We'll just buy our chicken all year from the grocery store. But then even at Walmart, so I ran out of some chicken breasts and I had to get some, and at Walmart, I went through, I'm going to take these guys up here. I went through and looked at how much the cost was and everything. Chicken's not really that cheap. Unbelievable. Everything's gone up. But one of the things I looked at was their frozen chicken breasts. And they have 10 pounds for I think it was $18.75 or something. Here, guys, I'm going to put you over here. I'm going to let them sit for a while. Calm down. Anyways. So that's like, might as well just say $19. $20 if you want to round it after. So $20 for 10 pounds at $2 a pound. So I got to sit here and think here. So I'm going to spend $20 on 10 pounds of frozen chicken breast. That's just the chicken breast. That's not the entire chicken. And then I have, how long does 10 pounds of chicken breast last me? A month and a half. We'll say 2 months. 5 pounds a month we use. We do eat a lot of chicken. Ground beef and chicken are two staples here. So we got July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, Well, we could just actually just say a whole year. I mean, 12 months before we can, if we order new meat birds for next spring, it wouldn't be until the end of June anyways before they're ready to butcher. These guys were so close. That's just so, it's a lot of money in feed and everything too. Not just the cost of them. The cost of them wasn't actually that bad. And I had free shipping. It wasn't the cost of them. It was all the feed that we put into them. I mean, we've gone through 3 50-pound bags of feed for them. And I just bought 2 more to finish them up. So that's 5 50-pound bags of feed. Now, I grant you they didn't eat all of that. I have other chickens that kind of like to put their heads in and actually eat it. But we'll say 5 bags, and at $14 a bag, $13.99 a bag, so plus tax, so we're at $15 for a bag. So that's what, $30, $60, $75. So that was $75 in feed, and I got them on sale at a hatchery with free shipping. I want to say I got 25 of them. I ended up getting 26, but I purchased 25. So I got 25 of them, and I want to say I only spent like $32, something like that. Well, let's just say 30 even. Yeah, because they were only like $1.10, $1.20 each on sale with free shipping if you got at least 25. That's why we got the 25. So $30 plus the 75. I mean, I'm upwards of $100 for 25 birds. Now you're probably saying, "Oh, well, that's really expensive," and I was done paying for them at that point. I mean, that's how much for 25 birds. It was $100. It's $4 a bird. But you have to understand that they're going to dress out at around 8 to 12 pounds. So after all said and done, I mean, you were going to have a 10-pound bird. I mean, one bird, 10 pounds, and you're going to go to the store and pay 10 pounds for chicken breasts for $20. Even if they didn't dress out at that, even at $7 or $8, 8 pounds, I mean, that's still a lot more chicken than if you go to the store and get it. I bought some chicken thighs. That's why I was up there looking. I bought some chicken thighs, and we got 8 chicken thighs. A lot of fat on them, first off. I mean, there was a lot of fat on them. So I got 8 chicken thighs. I think it was, I want to say like 4 or 5 pounds for it or something in that area. I paid $7. So let's see here. If I had 25 chickens, and let's say they dressed out at 8 pounds, or even 5 pounds. We'll just take the lowest one. We'll say 5 pounds and 25 chickens. That would be 125 pounds. So 125 pounds of meat, of chicken meat, at $2 a pound, let's say, at the store. I mean, that's $250 in feed and meat. $250 in meat, and I just spent $125 and I was done. So not only was it saving money, I also know where the feed is, my food is coming from. I know how it was raised. I know what's in them, and oh, gosh, unbelievable. All right, I think. I mean, we are out the cost anyways on those meat chickens. I mean, we're out. I mean, there's nothing we can do to make that up. So now the thing is what do we do from this point on? Do I get more meat chickens, or do I just buy from the store for an entire year? I think we're going to end up ordering some more meat chickens. It's time to look at some hatcheries and see where I could get the best deal at this point in time. I don't know. We'll see. That's all I got for you today. It's a sad day on the homestead today. And I know you guys sit there and you think that we're just going to eat them anyways, but the truth is we do care for our animals. It doesn't matter if it's going to be on our plate or if it's a pet. We'd never want something like that to happen. We try our best to give them the best life they can, even if they are going to go into the freezer. And that's really, really important to us. That's one of the reasons we don't like to purchase food and stuff from the grocery store, because you don't know how they're treated. And if you do a little bit of YouTubing and watch, and you sit there and think that that's just like one case, let me just tell you, it's probably not. It's most likely the norm. And I am not a vegetarian. I'm a meat lover, and yes, I do eat meat, and I do care about, what happens to them. I want to give them the best life possible before they go into my freezer. And I'm sorry, you guys probably think I'm crazy at this point. I'm crying over some meat chickens, but no, that's all nasty and dirty. So be it, I mean, but we have failures. I was debating whether or not to do a video, but you know what? Homesteading is not all fun and games. It's extremely hard work. That's why I don't do a whole lot of videos, because right now we're at the beginning stages and it's so much work and so much more than I thought. And I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. I am all for the hard work in order to get where I want to be. And it's better than living in the city. So, but we have failures. I mean, we're just starting out, and we've had chickens for such a long time. Last year we did meat chickens, and it turned out awesome. Or it wasn't last year, it was the year before. It turned out awesome, and I wanted to do it. This would be the first time on this homestead. And before we were in the city, it was easy to do meat chickens in the city because, I got a fully fenced in, privacy fence yard. I throw them in the yard, they go wherever they want. They were able to forage whatever they want. I feed them and they get big and they have a great life. And now that we're out here in the country, we have predators out here, and I have to think about that, and I have thought about that. At least I thought I did. obviously that's not the case, and we're gonna have to come up with something that's even better. I'm almost positive it was a raccoon. I mean, I've seen him around. He's huge. I mean, it's one of the bigger raccoons I've ever seen. And, you know, we have raccoons in the city too, and I've seen them. And my parents live on the edge of woods and stuff, so I've seen them down there. And this one's really, really big. I don't know if it was pregnant or not. I did not see it last night. I haven't seen it in a few weeks, but I do know we have a pregnant possum around. And I do know because I've seen it in our trash. And I do know that we have a coon. So it's either kill the wildlife or build a fortress. And I think we're going to build a fortress. We've made sure that our goats are safe at night. They're fully enclosed barn. There's no way to get in. We've made sure the chickens are safe at night. They're fully enclosed. There's no way anything could get in. Same with our ducks and all of them. But our meat chickens, I've seen on YouTube different homesteads that have these meat tractors, and they're out in the middle of nowhere. And I've never see any complications with it. And I don't know why. All right, I'm going to sit and stew for a little while. I got to get these birds in and get them something to eat. So, thanks for watching. Tune back. But it is definitely a sad day today. Thanks. Bye-bye.